For the first time in 3 years, Vladimir Putin made a statement regarding Russian frozen assets with the West. He warned the West to take their hands off Russian money and the interest that money had accumulated. Nobody should or must not touch it. This was a statement Vladimir Putin made yesterday, the 27th of June 2025. We are talking about a staggering 300 billion US dollars. Let's talk about it. What will happen if the West robs Russian frozen asset or Russian reserve or Russian money, whichever way you understand it? What do you think is going to happen? Remember, the key word Vladimir Putin used there is rob, which means to steal something that belongs to somebody else. Let's have a quick flashback to how we got to this point. Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, and the West thought the only way they could make Russia behave or for Russia to stop the war against Ukraine is to sanction Russia heavily with the hope or with the thought that Russian economy will collapse in a very short time. They will collapse economically, politically, and otherwise, and then they will come in like the Messiah. You know how these people behave. They go behind closed doors, do all the dirty job, and then they will come to your face and pretend like they are your helper. And then they'll start exploiting Russian natural resources, divide Russia. They even had names for the individual state once they divide Russia. That was the main plan. That was the basic plan. They had no plan B. And this is why everything is gone wrong, this bad. They had no plan B. They believed in that plan so much that they did not even, set a plan B. But it failed before it started. It failed. So they started adding more sanction and more sanction on Russia. And the biggest one was the frozen asset worth 300 billion US dollars. They claimed the interest from that money is going to be used to support Ukraine to continue to fight against Russia. So now you know how we got to this point, right? Let me continue. Yesterday, the 27th of June 2025, Vladimir Putin made a statement. Russian frozen asset, if touched, it will set an irreversible shift toward regional payment system, which would immediately benefit the global economy. By my own understanding, this is a threat to the United States dollar and the SWIFT payment system. It sounds like Russia already has a plan in place. Russia is far, far ahead of all of this. Believe me, something is ready, something has been said. It is just waiting to be implemented if that happened to be the case that the West actually start using Russian money. Something I don't think would happen.